I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I know there's been a lot between us. What with my big brother Team Yell helping spike youth and all that. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I really just want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt.
I just had this sort of flashback, you know? Remember, back when we were still in Postwick, when we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. But it's time I finished what was started that day. Got it? The one who will become champion is me!
Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space, here nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So you got through all of the special staff that I had ordered to stop you. I would have expected nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I'm afraid it is now time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose. You shall be the first, Troy! If I beat you to pieces, then the champion will have no one to battle and will thus lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says.
I have a score to settle with Challenger Troy here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong! It was Oleana who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. And then that strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokémon! Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink? Dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokémon every day? And here I am, pouring my heart out to you, when I've never lost my cool before. My will hasn't been broken yet.
I can tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Hulbury Stadium. I've got to hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent too. But you're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to sea and beyond the horizon.
I promise you, my attacks will shake your very soul this time. May the best trainer win!
I'm Allister. You look well. I remember you. You were the strongest gym challenger I had. So I reckon we should battle.
You're really something else, kid. You've made it all the way here. I guess that's why the champion himself endorsed you, yeah? Leon's my rival, and he chose you. So I've got to first prove I'm better than you if I'm to beat him. I've reworked my whole team. Now we're all geared up for one-on-one battles. You may be thinking that you beat me once already, but if you think I'm the same Rayhan you faced during the gym challenge, you'll soon regret it.
You must understand. I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar.
The tense air on the pitch. And the exact opposite from the audience. Cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with fear, knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give it everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're gonna have a real champion time. I'm the Galar region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard, and all the rest of our team, will use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely.
This music suits my mood. I'm ready to battle. I've gotta win this if I'm gonna be the champion. I come at ya with everything I've got. My bro might not use it, but I'll Gigantamax my Pokémon if it's to win. Okay then. Deep breaths and... Ha! We're not giving up yet. I worked real hard training my favorite move just so I could use it in the battle against you. Okay, so I lost, but I got to see a lot of the good points of being your Pokemon.
Okay! I'm gonna win this time for sure! We battled back in the garden, but I'm really fired up for this match in the stadium. Think you got me backed into a corner? No way! This'll just make my victory all the better. Release all the thoughts poured into my wishing star. Time for a Dynamax! Here we go! Ha! This is my new power! Troy, thanks mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me.
Children like you need to be put in your place! My, how cheeky to do such a thing as to hurt my partner. This is my last Pokémon? Seriously! Oleana's got to finish this! I'll treat you to something truly spectacular. A Gigantamax at Rose Tower. Come back! Ah! Ha! You'll never defeat my prized Pokémon! Here is a move I was good with even before I changed my image! I wasn't able to win. Oleana, you really are a hopeless woman.
Let me show you the power of the beautiful fairy type. Did I just say that out loud? We face too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to win! What's with that calm expression? Think you're going to win? We'll show you a truly great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax! Come here! Ha! Is this enough pink for you? I learned this move from that old Gran. I plan on making it my own. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are.
This time, I'll drown your team for sure! Sonia might be disappointed, but I'm going to wash your team away! Looks like I'm down to one last Pokemon. I've been saving the best for last! Flood the stadium and make it our ocean! Dreadnought, time to Gigantamax! I'll show you our real power! Yeah! No more playing around. It's our time to shine. This is a little gift from us. I hope you can take it. Ah! You have no problem handling our surging mates. It's no wonder that you won.
This is it! No holds barred! You might have one win on me, but this is where I show you what I can really do when I'm serious. Time to dig in our heels. I'm not giving up, so neither should you! Ugh! Fine then, let's just destroy everything! It's time for an honourable Gigantamax! Let's show them our true power! Ha! This is where the tables turn. Your strength made me want to turn and run on my bare feet.
I promise this battle won't be too scary. Everyone's looking. I want to hide. But I'll fight. My very last Pokémon. How lonely. How frightening. Gengar! Gigantamax! Swallow everything in darkness! Here we go. Ready? Ha! Our power is frightening, right? Maybe my mask kept me from seeing just how strong you really are.
You're the wrath of the dragons! Here you go! Have a taste of sunny day! You got a plan to counter it? Here comes the rain! Feel its cold dampness soak into your body! You realize I'm the great Rayhan, right? I'll be the one to beat Leon! First I'll beat you! Bring the storm! My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying! Alright! I now we tower before you! Losing in the finals is pretty rough, but I suppose I better take a quick shot to remember it by.
I will do what I must for the future of this region, no matter the cost. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. Don't you think that's unfair? Uh-oh. Down to my last Pokémon. This isn't looking too good. I'll show you a move that'll hit you so hard you'll be speechless. Return to me. This'll be your end, child. Alright then. Hopefully this move will turn things around for me. I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled. That sure was satisfying.
Let's do this! It's one of the duties of the champion to get the crowd fired up! Aiming for super effective hits is a surefire way to claim victory! A super effective hit? I'd expect nothing less from your team! I'm not finished having a champion time here, and I won't let anyone else finish it for me! I'll show you what Charizard can really do! It's Gigantamax time! This is everything we have. Ready? Ha! This is all our power! My time as champion is over, but what a champion time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had.
Everyone in the stadium was watching us during all that. I heard them cheering for me and my Pokémon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild. Guess that's not so bad. Think I'll join my brother in the stands and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya!
You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me looked like we could become heroes, I really never felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you really could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, Troy. And Corviknight. And all the rest of your team.
This is inexcusable! What was I thinking? Any gym challenger who's made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There is nothing to be done now.
Well, I lost. But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. With everyone cheering on me like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the fairy-type gym leader. Though I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time.
You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with my Dynamax partner, he weathered her waves and stood firm. Now that I think about it, Sonia was saying something about how amazing you were. I wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. I bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team. Now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end.
Thank you for a wonderful match. I really enjoyed battling you and your team. I'm upset that I lost, but I also feel so satisfied and so refreshed. In a way, I guess you could say it was the best sort of match anyone could ever hope for. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit.
Oh, crumbs. That was ace. Give it your best out there. I'm mad about strong trainers.
My lovely Pokemon and I have become much stronger than we were before. You just blew right past us, beyond anything I'd imagined. I'm still pretty young myself. It just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up, reaching further than you ever dreamed. You've got your whole future ahead of you. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable.
Congratulations, Troy! You've beat even the unbeatable champion, making you the new champion of the region. You've become a first-rate trainer, all right. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations. And now that you've grown so strong, perhaps it's time I started looking ahead myself. It's time we adults started working together on improving the here and now for the sake of all that's to come. And you, Troy, what you ought to do now is believe in yourself and your partner Pokemon and keep on blasting ahead in order to create that bright future we all hope to see. People of Galar, here you have it! A new legend born right before your eyes! Your champion, Troy! Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid with this kind of strength might bring about! I sure can't! Let's watch and see what he can do!